Hey, what is up you guys? LiquidXIII here for JungleGamer, and today I am playing some Skyrim Dark Brotherhood assassination missions. But that is not the point of this video today. The video today I am showing you guys is just a little background or to keep you guys a little bit entertained while I talk about my actual two main topics. One of them, well known way across YouTube, is SOPA. SOPA is the Stop Online Piracy Act, or Bill 3261, that it was introduced in the United States House of Representatives on October 26, 2011. The bill originally proposed that the United States Department of Justice, as well as copyright holders, were able to seek court orders against the websites accused of enabling or facilitating copyright infringement. Depending on who makes a request, the court order could include online advertising networks, online service providers such as Yahoo, Google, Hotmail. The bill would criminalize unauthorized streaming of copyrighted content, such as movies, games, songs, etc. Don't quote me on this though, but apparently there have been 80% of the internet strongly opposed of SOPA, and another 20%, mostly political sites and government sites, that are for it, but no one cares about those sites right now. I'm going to talk for the 80%, the more majority of the internet, where most people, the public, opinion should matter the most. The worst part about SOPA is the fact that should the bill pass, it will put a good amount of YouTube commentators out of business, YouTube creators out of business, just YouTube out of business. And it's sad because a lot of people have their careers based on YouTube and just make their money and, support their families. And with this bill passing, will just devastate them. It'll crush the website. It'll just crush everything they've created, everything that they've even looked forward to. YouTube, as we know, will never be the same if this bill passes. And that's why Congress most likely won't pass it, because the votes have been increasingly opposing to it. Or not the votes, but the saying that they're going to oppose it. Another good reason to say opposing this is a great way to do it is the fact that should this bill pass, it will violate definitely our First Amendment, our freedom of press, our freedom of speech. It's just a terrible idea, and the reason being that why would anyone do this? It's for the money, people. That's why everything in the government functions. It's for the money. Unfortunately, that's how our society is today. That's how it will always be. It'll always be who has the most gold in their pocket. I'm not saying that I like pirating websites. I'm just saying that they are bad. Of course they are. You're stealing from an artist, but the fact that you would take it to the extremes and be able to take down websites because of copyrighted material, like games or even videos of you showing a company's name, that's just blasphemy. Why would anyone want to do that? It's just so much work that you put into a video, and then they could just strip it all away because you had copyrighted material. Well, in any news, President Obama said that any act violating our First Amendment, he would veto straight away. Let's hope that he'll veto SOPA. Let's hope that Congress doesn't even allow it to be passed from their point. Another huge topic to talk about, PIPA, P-I-P-A, Protect IP Act. That act is trying to censor our knowledge through the internet from foreign countries. So say, our government does something terrible in another country, and other countries want to show us, the government will have it censored right away to the point where they wouldn't look bad and we would still give them support, which is definitely a terrible, terrible idea. Saying that we're letting our government get away whatever it wants, it could censor it. And the thing about PIPA is that's just a little stepping stone onto what they can do to block everything else. They'll block, TV, they'll block radios, they'll block whatever they don't want people to hear, which is gonna, tear us apart as a civilization, and why the U.S. should never pass any acts that should hide us from other stuff. Egypt was unfortunately one of the countries that suffered from the government trying to censor its internet, and that just went terrible. Egypt just got torn apart because everyone wanted their knowledge and they hated being censored. And should an act like that be passed in the United States, I'm afraid so. That nothing against all these revolters saying that PIPA should it be passed. Many people will go and revolt against the government. many people, if PIPA and SOPA were to pass together, many people would just revolutionize against the United States. And that's terrible because we branched off because we wanted to be our own country. We didn't want to be bossed around by head corporations, or back then was the kings and queens, but we wanted to be our own people, and it sucks that the government's trying to institute these ideas that we need to be controlled and monitored. And that's the main reason why all civilizations will have a trouble being controlling their public. A public should never be controlled. The public is majority, the public is the main concern of a country, and that is why I believe these acts will never be passed, because the public chooses what acts and what laws they want. Well, to conclude my little commentary, I'm going to let this little video play, and thank you guys for watching. This has been LiquidXIII here, expressing my strong disagreement with SOPA. Thank you guys for watching, and if you like my speech, or not my speech, but you know, if you like my points, and you like me as a commentator, please come over and check out my channel. I'm not asking for any subscriptions, I'm not asking you guys to like my videos, I just want you to check out my channel, see if you like any of my stuff. And I am glad that JungleGamer allowed me to be a director for their program, and I hope this bill will not pass, because should it pass, JungleGamer will go as long as Machinima, and as well as all the other gaming channels. So anyways, thank you guys for watching, see you later, and enjoy this last 20 seconds of this clip.